back just a bit of where you started when it came to content creation, because I feel like in Kenya we're still stuck on maybe yes, YouTube is making money, oh YouTube is not making money, so people are just seated in, like most of us, the ones we are not monetized, we cannot even tell you start creating, oh YouTube has money, but we are seeing the Akina Eve and you people, you're making a lot of money. Tell us how did you start your channel, and tell us, give my viewers an advice on how to start a channel.
Well, for me, my YouTube journey is actually very different. I didn't even plan to do YouTube, to be honest. So I was in the US, and then I got so bored. There was no Tasker anymore. I like taking Tasker. You know Tasker, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I love my Nyama Choma, and I love my Kenyan community sort of thingy. And in the US, everyone minds their business. You can't go to somebody's door and knock, otherwise they would call security on you. So I was really bored, and there was no one to talk to because everyone else had gone to work. So what I did is I just took my phone and then I talked about everything I was missing about home. So from that, 50% of the viewers really supported what I was saying. But again, another 50% were like, you are so ungrateful. You are so ungrateful. Do you know how many? Like, do you know how many of us would like to be where you are? And, you know, that triggered something in my head. That triggered something in my head. And then at the same time, I was teaching in an international school. And I was already getting tired because I felt like I was giving too much and yet receiving too and yet receiving too little in return. And I'm not complaining. I'm really thankful for that job because through that job, I gained something. You know, any job you do, even if you're not excited about it, there's always something to learn. So I was already getting uncomfortable on my job, and I made that one video, and people commented, and so I think I got excited. Then I made another one, and that time I didn't even know that there's anything like tripod. I didn't know that people edit their videos. So me, I just used my phone and record, and I upload it. Yeah, but at least I had an idea. There's something called YouTube, and people put videos there, and I never even used to watch YouTube. So I put video 1, video 2, video 3, and I'm like, people actually are watching these things. Then I started gaining interest on what other people are doing. And I'm like, I'm seeing words coming over their videos. I'm seeing their videos, no mistakes, and I'm like, what is going on? Then that's when I got the idea that people actually, you know, edit their videos. So I started watching to learn how things are happening. And then I just grew into it. And then, of course, my experience, my trying to immigrate experience came back, you know. It's like my immigration journey just aligned with what I was meant to do. Because after what I felt, then I'm like, I need to help people. And for me to help people, how do I go about it? Just talk about it. Because I also got to understand that YouTube is worldwide. You make a video, then someone in Singapore, someone in Sudan, someone, you know, there's an audience, and people are going to be watching you from all over the world. Then I said, okay, fine, I'm going to use my power as a teacher and my knowledge for Canadian immigration and just empower and talk to anyone who would be interested or anyone who would be willing to listen. And that's how I started my journey. And then it was a video after a video. And from my job, I had 2 years left because I'd signed a 4-year contract. Then I had 2 years to go. Then I'm like, I like what is happening here, especially when one day I woke up and I got this email from YouTube people, and they were like, my channel has qualified, whatever, you can be monetized. Then I'm like, I actually Googled what is monetization. I didn't know that, you know, this may sound unreal, but when I started YouTube, I didn't know that there's money in YouTube. I got to learn about the money after receiving the first email that I got. I was like, okay, then I applied. And my channel was monetized, and that felt good. And I thought that soon after monetization, then I was going to earn a lot of money. And guess what? I was working and then pushing out 3 videos every week. So 6 p.m. I'm in school. By 6:15 I'm in school. And then I'm leaving 5:30 sometimes to get back home. And then preparing, cooking, whatever, making sure everything is in order. And then I don't keep house helps in the house. So it means it all goes back to me. I have to do the house chores. And then my husband doesn't eat food from, you know, made by a helper. And people buy, you know, it's not like, it's just, I think he likes my food. So that's the thing, he likes my food.
That's good.
So then I have to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have to cook, and at night
Mm-hmm.
I'm editing.
Mm-hmm.
So every night I'm editing. So I slept less.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded more videos.
Yeah.
I'm working full time
Mm-hmm.
and pushing out 3 videos every week.
Yeah.
So in 2 months I did 100 videos
Mm-hmm.
and I got monetized.
Nice.
But then after monetization,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get any money until I think my first paycheck came like a year later. Because I was not just making, you see, when you're making YouTube videos, for you to earn, for you to earn, you have to get to $100 before you can get paid.
Yes.
And for some people, they have to do $70.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I was just not cutting it.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I was pushing out videos, no one was watching my videos. But then I'm thinking, if I give up, who am I giving up on? My children are here, they're looking up to me. I've started this channel, my husband is aware, so if I give up, he'll be like, oh, you started and then you lost. So I had to be my own, and then because of the content I was making, my friends, most of them are not planning to migrate. So basically no one was watching my videos. It was hard. So it took me 2 years to start earning meaningful money from YouTube. But it's different for everyone. There are people who will start a YouTube channel today and 1 month later they are making millions out of it. So again, it depends on the niche where you are, the niche you are in, and how much people react to your videos. And I don't know, sometimes YouTube also has a way of picking up content. It also again depends on how long it will take YouTube to realize that you're there to push your videos out. And so all of us, our story is different. You may start YouTube today and then 2 months later you're earning a lot. But for me, my process was longer. But again, looking back, I'm so thankful for my progress because it took time. It made me humble. And today, to know that every month I have money coming in is really, like, I feel so humbled because it didn't come easy. When I was starting YouTube, there's no one in my family doing YouTube, so I started it. And today, if someone is to start YouTube from my family, then they're going to get a lot of support from me because I'll bring them in. I know I'll bring them in. If you're starting YouTube today and then your husband is well known or your boyfriend is well known, then they lift you up. So if you make first video today and then 2 weeks later you're already at 5,000, you're monetized and you are moving. But for me, none of my friends is doing YouTube. So it's for me to make content, to have my own niche and to push, keep talking until people just watch me, you know. So I made a lot of videos, a lot of them. But today, sitting here with you, Purity, I can, confidently tell you that there's money in YouTube. And if you're doing it well and you're consistent and you know what you're talking about and you're yourself, you don't pretend to be someone else. Though sometimes people can be judgmental. Because if you relate with these people, sometimes your accent just... Because, for example, if you're in America and then you speak normally, they will not understand what you're talking about. So you have to adjust and speak like them. And once you start adjusting Kenyan accent, their accent, British accent, because I taught in an American school and I also taught in a British curriculum school. So these two schools, America and UK, they're different accents. So sometimes even me personally, So I keep switching. So that experience also, when I see someone having an accent, I don't judge. Because sometimes you switch, sometimes you forget to switch and you just vibe on. But all in all, there's YouTube money. If you do it and you do it well, you should be okay. You should be able to make a living out of just doing YouTube alone. Yes.
You're a woman of many talents. You also have a website where you're selling your clothes. Akot TV branded clothes, or is this clothes?
Merchandise. We call them merchandise.
Tell us about it.
Well, when I did my shop, you had to have 10,000 subscribers. But I think it was a week ago, or was it 2 weeks ago? that YouTube made it open. Yeah, YouTube made it open that as long as you have 1,000 subscribers and you're monetized, then you can have a shop. And it's very simple. You don't even have to be on YouTube to have a merchandise.
Okay.
Because, okay, for now, YouTube is using Shopify, and there's this one called Spring, and then there's I have to remember it. There's Shopify, Spring, and the Spread Shop. So these are 3 companies. You can choose to work with whichever, but I'm kind of reluctant about Shopify because Shopify, you have to pay for it every month. And I don't like spending money, especially if I don't have to.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you don't, if you're not monetized yet, you can still make money through those shops because it's free to open and it's not charging you anything. But anytime you sell something, anytime anyone buys something from your shop, then you're earning. So if you're to buy a hoodie from my shop today, then I make 1,000 shillings, Kenya shillings. And if you buy a t-shirt, then I'm making 700 Kenya shillings, which is quick money because I'm not even doing anything on it. All I did is I opened a shop, which took me like 30 minutes to just, keep it running. I did my own designs. But then, if you're ever planning to connect your shop to YouTube, which is very, very advisable, okay? Because then it will save you the hassle of having to advertise your shop, because someone watches your videos and they'll just be there. You want to come up with designs which are original. Okay, because if your designs are not original, then YouTube is not going to approve your shop. So once you've done your shop and then you're monetized and everything, then you connect your shop and then YouTube will take, I think they normally take a week or 2 to review the designs that you have. And if they're all, original, they're your work, no one else is claiming them, then your shop is approved. Then now, when people are watching your videos, they can see the merchandise at the bottom. But again, if you are not monetized, you can still make money using these shops. How? You just share the links in the description box of every video. You share the links, and then in your videos as well, you can talk about your shop and let your followers know. And the best way to go about it is maybe you buy your own merchandise at when you're buying you can order for samples. Then you buy them cheaper. And then as you're making this video, sometimes you wear your own merchandise. And then you tell your followers that in case you like my t-shirts, go order it from my shop. Okay, so you can start making money even if you're not a YouTuber. Just make those shops and they are free to open. But if you're ever planning to connect your shop to YouTube, then it has to be either Spread Shop or Spring. Or if you want to pay for your shop every month, then you go for Shopify.
Oh, amazing. I don't know if there's anything I have not touched on it. I know, guys, we have talked a lot about both the content creation and immigration, but if you need more information, please go to her channel. It's called Akot TV. She will guide you through it way much better, give you more information, personalized. You see, it's personalized.
Yes.
That is why we cannot give too much information, because nothing is general.
No, but again, I try to be very open. If you watch my videos, like if you're consistently watching my videos, you can actually comfortably go through the whole process for yourself. Because the whole idea is not for me to, I'm not out to really, really make money. Of course, we need money. But from my content alone, if you follow each and every video, you can go through it all by yourself. And that is what I encourage people. But if you feel that you need more help, of course it's going to cost you a little bit, some money. Because again, we need to keep the website running. I need to be able to wear makeup to do this. So we charge little.
Also your time.
Little. And of course my time. So, but again, like I mentioned, if you follow my videos and you follow them well, you should be able to just go through it. But in case of anything, I'm always here. I'm always here.
Thank you so much for accepting to have this interview with me. We have enjoyed you. And
you're forgetting something. You're forgetting something. I'm actually the one requested to come here. Let me just let me just repost myself. I watched your videos and I love them so much. The quality is just really, really nice. And then you're talking about business. I'm like, come on. I'm also a businesswoman. Why not? So I requested to come, and really, I'm the one who should be saying thank you for allowing me to be here. I'm thankful. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. And you guys, subscribe to this channel.
I know.
Is it costing any money to subscribe?
No. Nothing. It's free.
Please show some love.
Yes.
And subscribe. And if you're coming from Akot TV, because I know you're going to find me.
Yes.
Now I'm talking to you as your mama. Subscribe, like this video, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of Purity's content.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hata siwezi ongezea more than that. God bless you a lot. And stay tuned, guys. Thank you. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Until next time. Goodbye.
Bye.